this was an interesting one, mate. Troy Bayliss's ex-MotoGP bike has just come up for sale. I think it's actually been sold, but it's from the 2003 Grand Prix season. So it's a Desmo Sedici GP3, ridden by both Bayliss and Loris Capirossi. This is on MCN's website, by the way, which we'll stick a link to down in the description below. So yeah, don't click it, mate. Don't click the link, because the question for you is...
Okay.
Oh, you've probably bloody looked
No, I haven't
already.
seen it already. Are you going to ask what price it is?
They say the four-stroke liquid-cooled V4 engine and gearbox have undergone a significant overhaul, and the bike is now ready to parade. So, not ready to race, as the KTM slogan is, or ready to take for a spin on the road, because obviously it's MotoGP spec, but certainly ready to parade around the track. And at the time of racing, Ducati claimed around 200 horses at 16,000 RPM, top speed of 200 mile per hour, but with a dry weight of just 145 kilograms, which MCM point out is just 1 kilogram more than a Yamaha R125. Anyway, wowee, what a bike to own. But you're going to need some serious money. And I wondered if you could take an absolute pot shot and see what you think this bike is worth or sold for.
Always makes me uncomfortable when people ask this, because I kind of want to go and overshoot it, and then people seem very disappointed when you way overshoot it, because they wanted you to be surprised by how expensive it was. So I'm going to go straight in there. What are we talking about? Like sports cars would be sort of hundreds of thousands.
Like something like what is it? The let's say Ducati V4 Superleggera, the new one. I think that was 100,000 euros, wasn't it? For like the most limited edition performance-based factory bike you could get from them.
Right, I'm going to go in with £500,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It was 350.
Oh, okay. Bargain.
Maybe sounds like a little bit less, but to be fair, you are pulling a figure out of the sky there. Because there's no indication of what a MotoGP bike is worth. I guess they don't come up for sale very often, but still, crazy amount of money, and I hope whoever buys it is very happy with their purchase. But then it got me thinking, do you remember a few episodes ago we talked about the 48-cylinder Kawasaki?
Yes. Where are we going with this? A great bike to parade, as Ducati would say.
Also, a great bike to parade if you can reach the bars over the 48-cylinder engine. Anyway, this one also sold. When we covered it, it was up for sale at Bonham's, and they were sort of pre-promoting the auction. It's sold now. And so again, don't click on it, don't read it. Given the context of a £350,000 MotoGP bike, what do you think this one is going to sold for?
It's got to be less. So I'm going to say £70,000.
Not bad. You're doing all right today.
Okay.
92 grand.
Oh, okay. Pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Or $113,427.26, according to riderpart.com.
Nice. That's a bargain.
But that means you could buy 3.5?
You could. And what?
Almost 4?
Quick maths. How many cylinders is that? How many cylinders are you buying?
Yeah, 100 and... Anyway, I'm not going to do it, but it's over 150 cylinders, let's say. Yeah. So that's, I think, good value. If you price per cylinder, that is a fair point. Yeah. But also crazy that something like that, where someone's whole years of their life have gone into it. Yeah. But I suppose you could argue years of Ducati's resources and team and research and all that has gone into a MotoGP bike. But still, that would be my dream garage, 2-bike garage, the 48-cylinder Kawasaki at £92,000, and a MotoGP bike that I can only parade at £350,000.